emailed me. He wants to know how can because some of these kids who look up to you, the Jordan Burroughs, the Kyle Dakes, the Jake Varners, some of the kids say, "Well, if I can't win a gold medal, why should I wrestle?" How can you reignite that fire in some of these youth?
That's a tough question because I knew that was my goal when I was a kid. There wasn't any college wrestling in Florida. It wasn't as visible to me. So I knew that every 4 years there was Olympic Games, and to see John Smith, Kenny Monday, those guys winning gold medals, that was a lot of the reason I wrestled. And but now that I've wrestled for a couple of decades, I kind of see that just amazing mentalities and characteristics that have provided me my family, my profession, the things that I do on a daily basis that I wouldn't be able to do without the sport in my in my DNA. It's such an awesome character builder. It shapes a lot of young men and young women's lives. And even if they had a losing record 1 year and on JV as a ninth grader or something, you hear it time and time again. People making huge money on Wall Street, doing just the coolest things, and they give so much back to the sport of wrestling. That's where their mentality came. They learned so much just in a couple of months. So you can't say that if I'm not the best, if I can't be an Olympic champion, or I can't do this and that Olympic level, then it's not worth doing. That's tough to see, but the abilities you can do on a collegiate level, getting your school paid for. When we're talking about people on the most elite level, as far as youngsters, high school kids and below, if you're on that elite level, then there's opportunity to get your schooling paid for, and then just like I said before, the different characteristics you're going to take with you throughout your life. It's just going to be awesome. I know one of the best high school wrestlers in the country of all time, who was one of my best friends, David Kilgard, an Iowa guy. It was taken away from him at the collegiate level. He couldn't wrestle, the way he was capable of, and he just couldn't do it through injury. And but now he's just so successful because of the skills he learned, growing up. So too many things that are bigger and brighter than Olympic gold medal that keep you in a sport as good as wrestling.
Jared, thanks so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to make an appearance on Radio Nova. If we need you, are you willing to take a call again?
You got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jared Frayer, 2012 Olympian. Jared, thanks so much for calling in.
Thanks, Dan. Talk to you soon.
We'll get back to the music on Radio Nova.